Okay, now you brought up a really interesting topic. Okay, now when I would get up in the morning and I'd watch my Saturday morning cartoons, I would also get myself a nice bowl of
course.
great
that cereal.
Cereal was as much a part, like an integral part of
totally.
Saturday
It was, and people need to understand, you know, like a lot of these, like kids in their 20s or 30s.
It's gonna blow our minds.
We are the freakies, and this is a freakies tree.
Oh my
We
God.
never miss our meal, cause we love cereal. This is the big boss, we call him Boss Moss. Make sure you spell it right, and then I'm out.
Wow.
All I remember at the end is then they slow it down. They go, "Freakies of vitamins, freakies."
But there's also, what is the premise of this children's cereal? A group of freaks.
And they live in a tree.
Yes, they're horrible. They're mutations that live in a tree.
And do you remember the commercial was narrated by Burgess Meredith?
Wow.
It was. You like
All I remember
and it was
was like,
delicious.
It was. No, it was
When the
actually.
cereal first came out, you got the Freakies came. You got a Freaky.
Yeah, you got, I have them all.
Yeah.
You have
I
all of them?
I have all the
I have one
I have a
Freaky.
Boss Moss.
I had a Boss Moss the first time. It was the first time like anything cool ever happened to me. It was like like I got the most coveted one the first time.
Wow.
And that was
Awesome.
mind blowing
Yeah.
to me. Like I still remember it.
Awesome.
Oh my god!
Now-
And I remember going to school the next day. I got Boss Moss. What? Yeah.
Now, now you guys
And my
are
parents get
very
this,
lucky.
but-
Your parents got you great sugary cereal. Now, in my family, where we had a large, you know, there were a bunch of kids, we didn't get sugary cereals.
You got 2 boxes. Of
No,
cereal.
no, we didn't. Yeah, one was big no, we normally got Cheerios. But what my parents did do is there was this big container of sugar, and it had like a little stopper, so you could kind of shake it, and a little bits of sugar would come out. Well, one of my older brothers took the stopper out. So it was just this giant hole, so you could pour the sugar and basically make a mountain of sugar on your Cheerios.
Yeah.
And man, I remember doing that and pouring all the sugar
It
and having a little
explains a
mountain.
lot.
Well, I know, but we
Almost as much sugar as in Freakies.
yeah,
Yeah, really, right.
Every once in a while, in a great while, my parents would go out and get one sugary cereal,
And
of
that would be
course-
like Life.
no. We would get like let's say Apple Jacks or something like that, or we never got.
I remember it was a Cookie Crisp. A bowl of cookies.
Cookies. Yeah. You know what? What's funny about that cereal too? It was too much for me as a kid.
Wow.
I was like, that was the line. I was like, no, this is too much.
Speedball.
I should not be allowed to have this.
Just banging your head against the wall. Like, yeah,
What else is there? Is there nothing more?
what's it gonna be like when Dad's dead? Yeah, Cookie Crisp was like a bowl of cookies, and then I think there was also a donut one.
Yeah, there was
Yeah, I
a
think
donut
it
one. I
was,
think there
yeah.
still is one.
God damn it!
What was that?
But my favorite though was
Why did
the General Mills Monster cereals. It was great. I mean,
Sure.
all of them.
Well, Boo Berry as a character I've always loved because it's a children's cereal, and the mascot is a dead guy who liked berries.
And hats.
Okay, so
Who
now,
sounds like Peter Lorre.
Exactly.
Right.
okay, now there's Frankenberry,
Right.
and then there's
A
Count
man made
Chocula.
from dead cereal.
Right.
Count
who's
Chocula.
the only learning disabled cereal mascot.
There's Boo Berry, and then there's another one.
Well,
Well,
there's
there was-
two more.
oh, there's two more.
There's
Fruity Wolf
Yummy
Man,
Mummy,
there's
Yummy
Yummy
Mummy,
Mummy and Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute.
Right.
They came
Which-
later, right?
Yeah, which are all actually delicious.
Wait,
to be
yeah,
honest.
Fruit Brute was the
Who
word.
wore, get this.
Fruit Brute
Get
is
this.
Lindsey Graham's Secret Service code name.
He wore a rainbow
Yes.
set of overalls.
Overalls,
Yeah,
yes,
he was a
he did.
werewolf. Yeah, he
Yeah.
loved fruit.
I liked his overall look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to admit that my very favorite though was Quisp.
Quisp was
Quisp.
Rainbow colored overalls, that's a very Doug Henning. That's a very
Yes.
Doug Henning look.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Which
Let's
was
just say it's
cool.
yeah, there's
Doug
a lot
Henning
of
is
alarms going
If
off.
the year 1976 got struck by lightning and became a dude, it would be Doug Henning.
Yes, yeah, he was the epitome of
Yeah.
all
It's
that.
an illusion.
Illusion.
I love Doug Henning. Now,
Freddie Mercury teeth covered by a Freddie Mercury stash.
okay, wait a minute. Now, for listeners out there, Doug Henning was
And the
this
Ken Song and the
magician.
Magic Mime hair.
Or an illusionist, basically.
Right, right.
And what was very interesting about him is magicians at the time had always had the top hat, the black jacket,
Yeah.
and they're very sophisticated looking.
Yeah.
Doug Henning looked like he was kind of like a hippie.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
these colorful suspenders and long hair and the big mountain. You know,
he was very
mustache.
like kid friendly.
He
too,
was. He
right?
was great. I
Yeah.
remember reading Dynamite magazine and
Dynamite.
and-
Right,
yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
But going back to cereals, every once in a while when my parents would get one sugary cereal, like once every couple months, there's 7 of us, and we're all trying to, okay, the next morning, who's going to wake up earliest to stick their hand in the sugary cereal to try and find the toy?
Right, to get the toy,
and
right.
then, my brothers are thinking crazy things about, like, taking all the cereal out, pouring it in a bowl to try and get the little toy, and then try to pour it back, you make a mess, and then mom and dad are like, who did that?
It never got home. Are you kidding me?
No,
Like,
really?
in the car on the way home.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, unbeknownst.
But you like Quisp, right? Quisp was.
I did like-
It was
I-
a little
there was-
saucer. It
well,
was like
they
a little
all-
alien.
Quist was an alien.
He was an alien.
With a
He-
propeller.
Propeller on his
Right,
head,
right.
and his cereal they were little saucers.
Well, they're actually little bowls.
little bowls.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
put
But
a
the
little
idea
bowls
was
into a bigger bowl.
yeah,
But it
yeah.
looked like a little flying saucer. I felt
Yeah.
like I was eating a
Very
little flying saucer.
MC-Escher.
And then Quake was basically Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
But a strong man. He was like a
He was
big
like a miner or
Yeah,
something,
he was
right?
a big,
A miner.
strong
No, he's a
And then-
construction guy. He's like
Is
one
that
of the
what it
village.
was?
He's one of the village people, kind
Yeah.
of. No,
Yeah, he was.
And this is
And
what
then there was an
happened.
orange kangaroo.
Oh, that
Well,
was terrible.
yeah.
What was that?
And then they had the big,
Quangaroos.
Yeah.
Quangaroos.
and then they had the runoff between Quisp and
Quisp
Quake.
and
where we
Quake.
voted.
And I voted.
I did too. I
didn't-
did too.
We all went for Quist.
Yeah,
obviously,
everybody
right?
I
I think
did.
we voted for Quake.
Yeah.
You voted for
We're a
Quake?
very progressive home.
But yeah, I remember that was a
Voted for
big
McGovern and
deal.
Quake.